I was accused of hitting a woman. I would never hit a woman, but I would smack a I'm just kidding. But that is one of my favorite quotes. A few months back, I went up to Cleveland for a good buddy's wedding. The reception, all the drinking and dancing and partying that takes place. And then we were back at this Airbnb that they rented for after hours. So it's just a wedding party and we're hanging out, dancing, drinking. And I'm with my boy Sean,
You know how sticky it get, ayy.
the GOAT, just vibing out, hanging out with the wedding party. And we get a call from some people who got hung up at the venue that we need to go back and clean up more stuff because we didn't clean up enough stuff the first time. Even though we asked the employees at the venue if we had cleaned everything up and they said we were good. They said we're good, we leave. Get a call like 20 minutes later that there's more shit to clean up. We have to walk back, which is only like a 5 to 10 minute walk. And it was no big deal, but we're in the middle of our after hours party. Absolutely blitzed at this point. Me and Sean are dancing, helping people up as we're getting ready to walk out the door. And one of my buddies who was waiting for us to come back, his girlfriend is sitting on one of the coolers or whatever they had there. I was dancing. In mid-dance, I went to extend my arm, help her up, right? Well, I fall over something. I don't remember if it was a bottle or a cooler. I fall over. And I definitely I'm going to say gently grazed her face. That's how I remember it. Very little contact, but I did fall and stumble and slightly graze her face. Sean sees it, right? Sean's like, Tom! And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And me and my buddy's girlfriend, we're cool. I'd say we're good acquaintances, but we ain't that tight. She's like, oh my God, Tom hit me. And obviously she's joking. We're cool. It was no big deal. But in my head, being the drunk, overly dramatic person that I am, I'm like, damn, I need to call my buddy and explain. It's because our whole wedding party's kind of joking. Oh, Tom hit so-and-so's girlfriend. We're like, hey, guys, not cool. If that joke was coming about my girlfriend, I'd be upset. I want to know the backstory. I call my buddy, who has no context of why I would be calling. He doesn't answer the phone, so I leave this voicemail.
It's Tom. I did not hit. Okay, just gonna be honest. Did not. It was a joke. She said I hit her. I didn't. I would never.
Mid voicemail, I hand the phone to Sean. Like, this is my witness.
Here's Sean.
I swear to God, Tom did not hit. He may have accidentally nicked her in the face, but he did not hit. I promise.
And then we continued over on our walk to the venue. And obviously, once we got there, his girlfriend, my buddy's girlfriend, explained it to him, and we were joking around about the whole thing. But it was funny when I got there, my buddy had that face like, Tom, what the fuck happened with my girlfriend? What a terrible accusation that you hit a woman. I can't imagine. Obviously, mine was a joking matter, and it was funny, but I can't imagine. You feel for all the guys that get falsely accused of that stuff, because domestic violence is no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit getting put on your record, like allegations of assault or whatever, like if it's a crazy ex or somebody, like a gold digger, like think about how many professional athletes potentially had a career ruining situation like that, or at least a career altering situation. And not everybody's Ray Rice, not everybody actually hits girls. You know what I mean? So you feel for the guys who get wrongly accused or falsely accused just for purposes of tearing down someone's character or trying to make them look bad. That's brutal. But in our case, it was a funny joke, and and the voicemail that we left, for me to this day, that voicemail is comedic gold. So shout out my boy Sean. To all my people out there, even if it's a buddy's girlfriend, you got to be careful. Domestic violence in the streets, man. You can't be doing that stuff. So, but seriously, to all the guys out there, just no matter how drunk you are or whatever substance you're on, or regardless of the situation, it's never worth hitting a woman, because you're always going to be the one that gets the slap on the hand from the law. So don't hit girls, guys. That's the most important lesson I can share on here. Don't hit women. That's important. Don't do that at any age. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Coming from someone, you guys all hear my stories, like as little self-control and lack of decision making that I've had in my life. I've never even considered laying hands on a woman like that anyway. So that's today's story. Hope everybody's well, and yeah, talks to Tom.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more. See no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna